Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will compare net worth perhaps the most popular rap artists in the world, namely Drake and Kanye West. Stay with us and learn more about the world of rich people. So before we compare their wealth, let's first take a closer look at the success stories of these amazing individuals. And our first round will be opened by Drake. Round 1. A success story. Canadian rapper Drake first gained recognition in the music industry after releasing his So Far Gone mixtape in 2009. The mixtape included such hit songs as Best I Ever Had and Successful, which helped Drake gain a significant number of fans and land a contract with Lil Wayne's label, Young Money Entertainment. Drake's debut studio album, Thank Me Later, was released in 2010 and debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 chart. The album included collaborations with artists such as Jay-Z, Alicia Keys, and Nicki Minaj, and was certified platinum in the United States. Over the years, Drake has continued to release successful albums and singles, including Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and Views. He also became known for collaborations with other popular artists such as Rihanna, Future, and Travis Scott. In addition to his music career, Drake was involved in other ventures that contributed to his wealth. He has invested in companies such as the Virginia Black Whiskey brand and the 100 Thieves Esports organization. Drake has also partnered with Nike's Jordan brand and launched his own line of OVO, October's very own merchandise. Drake's net worth is estimated at around $200 million, making him one of the richest rappers in the industry. Well, Drake has come quite a long way and earned his money through hard work, developing in the media space like a shark. What can Kanye West counter this success story? Kanye West is a rapper, songwriter, and producer who has become one of the most successful and influential figures in the music industry. His road to success began in the early 2000s when he began producing music for various artists such as Jay-Z and the Alicia Keys. In 2004, Kanye released his debut album, The College Dropout, which was a commercial and critical success. The album included such hit singles as Through the Wire and Jesus Walks, and earned him 10 Grammy nominations, of which he won 3. Kanye's subsequent albums, including Late Registration, Graduation, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, continued to receive critical acclaim and commercial success, cementing his status as one of the biggest names in music. In addition to his music career, Kanye is also involved in fashion and design. In 2015, he launched his Yeezy clothing line in collaboration with Adidas, which was a huge success and reportedly earned him millions of dollars. Kanye has also been involved in other projects, including a collaboration with Jay-Z on the Watch the Throne album, a collaboration with Nike, and various film and television projects. Despite some controversy and personal problems, Kanye's net worth is estimated at about $1.8 billion, making him one of the richest musicians in the world. Yes, of course, Kanye West's overall money fortune is much higher than Drake's. That's why we're giving the score to West in this round. However, what can we tell by the numbers about the ability to spend that money? Maybe Drake is better at it than his richer friend. Let's find out by comparing their car collections. Drake's car collection isn't just insane, it's worth millions of dollars. Round 2. Car collection. 1. Lamborghini Aventador Roadster LP 704. Drake's car collection is amazing, and this is one of the coolest supercars he owns. The Lamborghini Aventador Roadster is equipped with a 6.5-liter atmospheric V12 engine that can produce up to 730 horsepower and 690 nanometers of torque. This beast can reach a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour. The Aventador sells for nearly $460,422. 2. Bugatti Veyron, Sang Noir Edition, 2010. This is something special in Drake's car collection. The Veyron Sang Noir Edition is sold in just 12 examples around the planet and cost $2.2 million in 2010, and Drake owns one of them. The Bugatti Veyron is powered by an 8.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder W16 engine that can produce up to 987 horsepower. The Veyron Sang Noir can accelerate from 0 to 100 in just 2.5 seconds, which is truly amazing. This is the only Bugatti in Canada that Drake owns. He recently sold this car. 3. Ferrari LaFerrari. Yes, Drake is one of the 499 people who own a LaFerrari on planet Earth. This Ferrari LaFerrari is powered by a super powerful 6.3-liter atmospheric hybrid V12 engine that can produce 949 horsepower and 900 nanometers of torque. The LaFerrari can reach a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour, which is surprisingly fast. This beast costs about $1.5 million. Since Drake's car collection is truly enormous, we will compare 3 of the most expensive cars from his collection. Let's move on to Kanye West's collection. Kanye West's collection. Kanye West is known for his love of luxury cars and has amassed an impressive collection over the years. Although the exact composition of his collection may have changed over time, here we provide you with the 3 most expensive cars from Kanye West's collection. Bugatti Chiron. It is one of the fastest and most expensive cars in the world, with a top speed of more than 260 miles per hour. The Bugatti Chiron is valued at about $3.5 million and is powered by a 4-way turbocharged W16 engine that produces more than 1,500 horsepower. Lamborghini Aventador. This is a high-performance sports car equipped with a 6.5-liter V12 engine with more than 700 horsepower. The Lamborghini Aventador costs about $500,000 and has a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. This is a supercar that was produced in limited numbers from 2003 to 2010. The Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren has a 5.4-liter V8 engine with more than 600 horsepower and a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour. It costs about $600,000. If we evaluate objectively, Drake wins this round, because his cars are much more expensive than Vesta's cars. That's why we count the point for Drake. And in the 3rd round, we will compare perhaps the most status item of any rich man, a watch. Round 3, watch. Drake is known for having an extensive collection of luxury watches, many of which are extremely rare and expensive. Here are a few of the most expensive models from his collection. Richard Mille RM 69 Tourbillon Erotic. This limited edition watch features a unique complication that displays thought-provoking phrases on the dial at the press of a button. Only 30 pieces were produced, and Drake is known to own one. The retail price was about $750,000. Patek Philippe Grand. Complications 5976/1G, part of the Patek Philippe Nautilus 40th Anniversary Collection. This watch features a blue dial with diamond hour markers. It is a very sophisticated watch with chronograph, date, and moon phase functions. The retail price of this watch is about $110,000. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph. This watch features a black ceramic case and bezel and a black rubber strap. The dial has a mega tapisserie pattern and white gold hour markers and hands. The retail price of this watch was about $40,000. In all, Drake's collection of luxury watches is valued at several $1 million, and he is known as one of the most prominent watch collectors in the music industry. Kanye West is also known for his luxury watch collection, which includes some of the rarest and most expensive watches in the world. Here are some of the most expensive models from his collection. Patek Philippe Nautilus, 5719/10G. This watch features a white gold case and bracelet, with a blue dial and diamond hour markers. The watch is part of Patek Philippe's Nautilus collection and is highly sought after by collectors. The retail price of this watch was about $240,000. Rolex Day-Date 40 President. Kanye is known to have several versions of the iconic Rolex Day-Date watch, including yellow gold, rose gold, and platinum models. The watch has a presidential bracelet and a diamond-studded bezel. The retail price of this watch ranges from $30,000 to $150,000, depending on materials and level of personalization. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph. This watch has a rose gold case and bezel, brown alligator strap. The dial has a mega tapisserie pattern with rose gold hour markers and hands. The retail price of this watch was about $70,000. Very expensive watches for both heroes of our issue. I can't even pick a winner. That's why highlight the winner yourself in the comments. The 4th round will be the most intense, because we will compare the most expensive thing you can buy, a personal plane. Round 4, personal aircraft. First up is Kanye, the largest, heaviest, and most spacious passenger airliner for 35 years, from its creation in 1969. The modern 747 costs about $375 million to $385 million per unit, depending on the model chosen. What can Drake counter such a sum? A lot. he has a newer version of the plane. The Canadian cargo airline cargo jet gave the rapper a Boeing 767 for free on a simple condition. Drake simply has to fly this plane around the world, posting photos and videos on his Instagram at the same time. The cost of such a plane is probably a little higher than the older model of West, so we'll give Drake the win in this round. Perhaps we have compared everything we could, but we missed the most important thing: real estate. Not to compare such huge palaces would be a big mistake, and perhaps this round will be the final round to determine the winner of our competition today. Round 5 is a mansion. Let's start with Drake. Rapper Drake lives like a mad king. Photos of his expensive palace in Toronto. Luxury is everywhere in this house, literally in every outlet. And no wonder. The interiors were handled by the designer and architect Faris Rafe, whose specialty is heavy luxury. They built the Snow White mansion from scratch and for the ages. I would like my house to stand for at least 100 years, Drake admits. If the rapper's dream comes true, the mansion will definitely be turned into a Drake museum, because there really is a lot to see here. The atmosphere, which the owner himself describes as crazy, sexy, cool, strikes you from the threshold. You enter the lobby of gigantic proportions. The space is decorated with Nero Marquina marble, ebony panels, and antique mirrors. Such a house cost the rapper an incredible $85 million. It's Kanye's turn. Kanye West has bought a new home, and it's a stark contrast to those luxurious colonial-style mansions where American movie and showbiz stars live. The new house, yeah, that's what the rapper now asks to call himself, in Malibu, is a relatively small structure made of glass and concrete, one of the few buildings in the United States designed by Japanese Tadao Ando. This 80-year-old architect is a former boxer, self-taught, follower of the legendary Finn Alvar Aalto, founder of the International Style, winner of the Architecture Oscar, the Pritzker Prize, and a true poet of concrete. The oceanfront Malibu home was commissioned by Tadao Ando's architectural firm by Wall Street financier Richard Sachs, known to the socialite as Ashley Olsen's ex-boyfriend. This almost bunker with a total area of 372 square meters occupies 3 floors. The first floor has 3 guest bedrooms with bathrooms. The second is the living room, and the third is the master bedroom. It took 1,200 tons of concrete, 200 tons of steel reinforcement, and 12 supports sunk 20 meters into the ground to keep the heavy house from sinking into the sand. Tadao Ando's creation was put up for sale in 2020 for $75 million, but Kanye bought the unique house cheaper, for $57.3 million. That's a little less than the price of Drake's mansion. Well, this battle was hard. Very rich people, very rich houses and cars. Comparing their fortunes was a very difficult task, but we made it, and we want to single out the winner in our confrontation. And no, we don't, because the score is absolutely equal, and only you can help us identify the strongest. That's why write in the comments. We'll read them and give our verdict in the next video.